Disclaimer. We do not condone the harassment of Tesla owners or any EV driver, for that matter. We came out today to spark conversations and to get reactions from EV owners towards our anti-EV merch. Do not harass EV drivers. Enjoy the video.
Yo, what's going on, guys? We're at the EV meet today, and we're gonna ask some EV owners some questions. Hopefully we get some good reactions, and we'll see. Let's get it. Oh, all right. Starting. My favorite, the takeover king right here. Unknown Ghost. On IG. I don't know who the she is. What's your IG? No IG. Oh, no IG. Alright, he's sponsored. Alright. We got Nate over here, Skinny Boy Nate. We got number one and Reed's friend. How's it going? And then we got Dakota over here. You know, SD sales guy. We'll see how that goes. Then we got, I don't know your name. Brevin. And then, of course, Fat G.
Yeah, I'm dating his mom. I have to censor all this.
All right, no, we're gonna censor it. All right, let's go.
All right, so we have officially entered no man's land. Are we making it back home?
Absolutely. What do you mean?
I don't know if we're making it out of this alive.
Man, I got that on me.
No, you don't.
They're looking pretty tough.
They can keep looking. Where's the camera?
Oh, this is my favorite.
Where's Jeremy? Jeremy. So, is this like, what is it?
It's air suspension, I think, right?
I was being sarcastic, you f***ing idiot.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So,
do this one.
Did you know that a bunch of like little Chinese kid mined this lithium in your car? Yeah. All right.
That's the best part about it.
Huh? All right. First of all, what do you think of my shirt?
I think it's cool. It looks good. It looks good. Good font.
Would you buy it?
Would I buy the shirt? Probably not. No.
Why so?
It's probably not my style.
All right. I'll leave it there. All right. And to what I said, what is your opinion on how lithium is mined?
Well, I mean, there's a whole pipeline and process what lithium comes from and how it's mined. A lot of it's actually from like a brine. So they have water that comes in and they will dilute the basically solvents, and they'll be able to then evaporate and extract off the surface the lithium there. Actually, in Southern California, over by the Salton Sea, is one of the largest lithium deposits globally. Right. So we're really lucky to have logistically within our region massive amounts of access to lithium.
Okay. And did you come out of the closet before or after you got the Tesla?
Nope, never have. What about you?
No, I keep it a pretty straight line, but my Mustang doesn't. You know how
I got you. Good.
Person missile.
I got a question for you.
Let's get the real guy up here.
All right.
Crazy.
What's up?
So I'm tapping out.
What's your name, buddy?
I just go by G. How about you? Aaron, nice to meet you, Aaron. All right, so my question for you is, should the government be able to dictate what kind of car you're allowed to buy?
No.
Okay, so what's your opinion on the 2035 law for California that dictates all new cars have to be electric vehicles?
I'm not aware of that one.
But by 2035, they're making it in California. It's already set in stone. So that's the core thing behind the anti-EV club is, at the end of the day, sure, there's going to be some good EVs out there. I'm a huge fan of like the hydrogen cell stuff. I think that's like the real future because it's a little bit more ethically mined. But the government, I think everybody, even the EV owners here, can agree they shouldn't be allowed to decide whether or not we should buy an electric or a gas car, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
It's about personal choice. So, anytime government mandates anything, where they specifically say as a choice that you have to do something, I don't like that. 2035, that's so far out from now. Let's see what really happens. I think a lot of this stuff is just posturing by the governor and other people that are just trying to get votes, You see a lot of that. There's a lot of lobbyists all over the place. EV lobbyists, there's oil, like gas lobbyists. You may have heard of oil industry. They're kind of big. They have a lot of money to toss around. So, but you look at the end of the day, I think it's for personal choice. If people want to ride around a classic Mustang, like awesome, more power to them. If they want to drive, a new tech, awesome too, right? So, I think that's the best way to approach it. It's not one or the other. It's people's personal freedom of choice that they want.
So then, what made you want to get a Tesla? Is this your first time owning an electric vehicle?
I actually owned a EV, probably going about 10 years back. So I originally had a Chevy Bolt was the kind of their first like hybrid. So it kind of was the best of both worlds. Allowed you to go, using gas before there were a lot of charging stations to get you to A to B. But now there's tens of thousands of charging stations. Shell Oil themselves are now installing EV stations. They realize that so many more EVs are coming out every day. Tesla sold 2 million last year. That's 2 million less than new gas cars. So we're seeing a lot of that. Again, I'm not for pushing one over the other. I'm for personal choice, what people like, what people want.
Okay.
So that was my choice on that. So about 10 years been driving EVs. This particularly, the fact that able to have a truck and be able to go off road. This thing has Baja mode, which raises up crazy. So
Built-in air suspension, right?
Yeah, air suspension, all that. So I just like the tech and like forward pushing technology. So yeah.
So the reason you bought this car was just for convenience, gas, whatever, right? Would you say it's for the environment? You kind of the reason why, or is it more just personal choice? You wanted the gas?
I think in the early days you had a lot of people kind of on the far left who were very much like, the tree hugging, like, oh, this, that, you're killing the environment, all that. I like efficiency. I have solar on the house, so I'm not connected with a grid where I have to rely on some other company providing what I need. I like to be able to have fully off grid, fully take care of yourself and not have to worry about other companies and stuff like that taking care of you.
Okay, yeah. So really, it's just like your preference, 100%. Yeah, that's 100% fair. So the last thing I got to ask you is if I had to put it in percentage, I'd say like 50% are like, oh, Tesla, whatever, cool, they like them, and 50% are just super against them. And a lot of those 50%, they make fun of Tesla owners.
Sure.
So what do you have to say to that 50% that makes fun of people who own cars like this?
Yeah, sure. No, I think anytime you're not familiar with a specific product or specific group, that's usually the easy route to go to. Is kind of make fun of people. I think what you have to do is just give it a try yourself, understand the background, the dynamics, and everything, and then at that point, if you have a informed decision, that's perfectly fine too. You've made your decision with the facts in front of you. I think there's a lot of fake news out there that you see, especially with EVs. People talking about Cybertrucks rusting. Totally fake. They talk about accelerator issue, recall. It's funny the questions that you get, but versus if you actually know and you're in the industry and you're part of it, you realize like this is all fake stuff and this is clickbait for so many people out there. So what I say is like, look, ask the questions, understand. Once you have clarity kind of around what the facts are, then you can make your choice and decision. And if the choice is still going, with a gas car, perfect, go for it, no problem. But if you want to go with an EV, and maybe you do both, I personally own a diesel also.
Yeah, there we go.
I have a diesel vehicle and a Cybertruck. So I think it's good to have, from a vehicle perspective, good to have choice. So
I think we both can agree on that.
Cool,
Thank
buddy.
you, Aaron.
Thank you, man.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Yes. The purple truck?
Yeah, it's her.
You? Her?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to be interviewed?
Like massive
Following?
What platform are you guys on? Instagram, TikTok.
We're everywhere. Can I get both of y'all?
What did he say?
Yo, he took it out of... Can I interview both of you guys? Alright. So, as an EV driver, right? What is your opinion on how the lithium is mined? Oh, you got the mic.
The what?
How the lithium battery? So these are on lithium batteries. Do you know how they're mined?
No.
You ruined the behind the scenes video. What's up?
Okay. We're talking about how the lithium is mined. They don't know. They're not...
Child labor, and I think it's like 4 or 5 times more CO2, tons of CO2 to make one of these versus
the whole purpose, when these first came about, it was all about being green, tree hugging, all that bullshit. And at the end of the day, these are releasing more CO2 than our gas cars, and it's all child labor. What do you think on that?
Does it really?
Yeah.
What's the stats?
Yo, what's the stat? It's like 3 times more than CO2 when they're just mining the lithium.
Just mining.
Just
for
mining.
the battery.
Yeah, for the battery. What do you think on that? Does that want to make you drive an EV?
Honestly, I just like it because it looks like a spaceship.
Oh, type shit.
Yeah.
All right. With that said,
Have you seen the inside? It lights up.
yeah. But at the end of the day, I like my cars to go vroom. I like my cars to be loud.
Loud?
Yeah, loud.
No.
Yes,
no.
loud.
Loud means
Loud.
you got a small dick.
No,
And
no.
there, let me just clarify. There ain't nothing wrong with a small dick. It's the motion of the ocean, okay? But I'm just saying.
All right. With that said, would you rather be in a Cybertruck or a Hellcat?
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know anything about cars. What's a Hellcat?
You know what a Hellcat? Yeah.
I don't know what a Hellcat
Let him
is.
show you the power.
The power?
The power. As you're saying, the motion of the ocean.
Wait. Do you have your license?
He's got his license. Let's let him take you for a spin real quick. Let him show you what it's about. And
Okay,
maybe we can sway you.
Okay.
Work.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Come on, let's run it.
Let's see. Where is it?
It's over here.
A few moments later.
So you guys don't like electric cars?
We don't. It's more about how they're made.
Oh, okay.
And
That's fair.
You know they're trying to ban all gas cars by 2035.
They are?
Yeah.
Really?
So we won't have a choice but to drive an electric car.
Oh, I see.
That's what. We can't do a little poll. He's safe. One of the best drivers I know.
I think just rev it.
So for like, yeah, from like that end of the parking lot to like here, then yeah, like if you get
Alright, word.
showing the amount of hours that. We'll just show them the car.
I rev it. Oh, you turned it on already? Push start? I mean, alright, word. So, you obviously have heard your Cybertruck. You know how it sounds. You know how it feels. What do you think of this? What do you think of this?
I think it's too loud.
You think that's too loud?
Yeah, I think this is too loud already.
I mean, that sounds like big dick energy to me. That sounds
I
like.
don't think so.
Alright, word. So you heard that, right?
All right.
And then you're about to hear this. Which one's better?
That one, because it's
All right,
more quiet.
Fuck you. Because it's quieter?
It's quieter.
Ah, stupid. Nah, fuck you. Anyway. Alright. First question. Should the government be allowed to force you to buy an EV?
Absolutely not.
Why?
That's a hard no.
Go deeper into it for me.
Okay. I believe, and I believe since I was a kid, the government should never be able to force you to do anything like that. It's unconstitutional. It goes against the United States of America, and like, I mean, it's just something that like liberals would do, to be honest. Like, it's not something that America should ever do, no matter what.
All right, I'm glad we can.
There's a lot of reasons why I believe too. I can go even deeper into that.
All right. Most people laugh at EV fans. What do you have to say to that?
I mean, there's always going to be haters out there, no matter what. Even if you drive a certain kind of gas car, just whatever, there's going to be haters no matter what. I know there's a lot more with EVs, but yeah, you can't really let them get to you or anything.
Got you, okay. And what do you think of my shirt?
I mean, it's pretty cool. I like it because I saw you guys come up, and I'm like, no way they actually came out of the comment section to come here in real life. But
absolutely. No,
now that I see you guys,
warriors.
That's great. I love that. I respect that about you guys.
I'll talk the talk, I walk the walk.
Hell yeah.
That's how we do it.
Hell yeah.
Did you pay over the MSRP price?
No, I did not.
You didn't.
Paid exactly what it was.
All right, so we were going into how much your insurance is. What was it again?
$630.
That is fucking insane. Again,
right.
That is double my car payment. Does that like encourage you? That makes you want to drive an EV? Like,
yeah, that's one negative about it for sure. But also, I put insurance on the stuff I modified on my car, and it is location based. So I mean, I know if I get a gas car, it's not going to be that much cheaper just based on where I live.
Do you know your car is depreciating by the second for your resale value?
It's not as much on Model 3, that's for sure. I don't think it is.
All right, with that said, that did not go as expected. We ran 15 people deep in anti-EV merch, and they definitely gave a fuck. They posted us on Facebook. Pop that up. Some funny ass shit. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to drop a comment, drop a sub, like the video. We got more shit like this coming non-stop. Let's get it.